Good morning to Mr. Hentz, the founder and chairman of Friendship Public Charter School, Ms. Brantley, Friendship Public Charter School Chief Executive Officer, the Friendship Public Charter School Board of Trustees, the Friendship Public Charter Schools Community Office, the DC Public Charter School Board, Friendship Collegiate Academy staff, family, friends, guests, and most importantly, our class of 2020. We welcome you to the Friendship Collegiate Academy's 18th annual commencement ceremony. This morning, we have come to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2020. My name is Dr. Peggy Jones, and I am the principal of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus, and I am honored to serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies. With me is our dynamic school psychologist and a mentor to many of our scholars, Dr. Gregory Reed. We will serve as your Mistress and Master of Ceremonies this morning. It has been truly an honor for me to have had the opportunity to work with such a talented group of young people. I remember as I transitioned back to the Collegiate 2 years ago, having an opportunity to meet the students in the class of 2020. My first impressions of this class, and that continues to be my impression, is that this class is vocal, self-advocates who model our core values of integrity, responsibility, confidence, care, commitment, patience, persistence, and respect.
This morning, we are here to celebrate one of the most significant moments in a person's life, their high school graduation. During today's virtual graduation ceremony, you will have an opportunity to witness the pride and joy of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College campus. We are elated to finally celebrate the scholars whose lives have been so incredibly impacted by the FCA team over the last 4 years. Although we are conducting the graduation ceremony virtually this year, the same joy, excitement, and fervor remains. The hard work that FCA scholars have put in over the last 4 years will be celebrated by all of us today. Now, while we do that, I want you all to never forget where you come from. But I also want you to know this is just the beginning. As some of you may know, I lived just 2 blocks from Collegiate as a little boy. So I'm not just another individual, my spirit is a part of this. I am you. That is why I chose to be a mentor at Collegiate and why I get so emotional about you. I am you. And here I am, coming from where I come from, as Dr. Reed. So my message to you is, yes, never forget where you come from, but also know that that's less important than where you are going. Whether you're graduating today cum laude, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or thank you laude, congratulations, you have made it here and the best is yet to come. So as we close this chapter and usher the class of 2020 into the next level of greatness in college, in business, or whatever, remember who you are, remember this moment, and never, ever stop moving forward.
Now, without any further delay, we present to you the Friendship Collegiate Academy class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, singing the national anthem, we welcome the Friendship Collegiate Academy's Class of 2020 Fine Arts Scholar, Jalen Wright, who will be attending California University of Pennsylvania in the fall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of our bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Calvin Green, the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Triple ST Coordinator.
Good morning. To Mr. Hentz, the founder and chairman of Friendship Public Charter School, Ms. Brantley, our illustrious CEO, the Friendship Public Charter School Board of Trustees, the Friendship Public Charter Schools Community Office, DC Public Charter School Board, Friendship Collegiate Academy, staff, family, friends, guests, scholars, and our graduating class of 2020. I welcome you to the Friendship Collegiate Academy's 18th annual commencement ceremony. It gives me great pleasure to welcome each of you here on today for this celebration. I welcome you to this celebration of academic excellence because this particular group of scholars is like none other. They've worked diligently and persisted despite the odds which have been presented to them, especially recently as we are in the midst of a global pandemic. This ceremony will only happen once in a lifetime and will forever be memorable for all of us, as these events and particular moments are embedded in our hearts and our history as a people forever. Although we're not able to engage face-to-face as we've done in previous years, today we still celebrate in a new and innovative way to ensure that our scholars are commended and acknowledged for all their hard work for the last 12 years. Someone once said that life is 80% what happens to you and 20% how you respond. To my graduates, how will you respond in this season? Friendship Collegiate Academy has been a part of your village for the last 4 years, and we've done 4 key things. We have educated you, we have embraced you, we have engaged you, and lastly, we have empowered you to handle your 20% with tenacity and persistence as you actively contribute to your respective communities. Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays made a quote once, and I'm paraphrasing it on this morning, which pretty much says, "Why run a race just to come in second place?" Friendship Collegiate Academy Class of 2020, as we have prepared you to go for the gold, today is no exception. Today, you will receive your gold medal in the form of your high school diploma for your academic and extracurricular performances over the last 4 years. Thank you again, and keep striving for success because we expect nothing less.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2019-2020 Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Youth Mayor, Ms. Jessica Parks.
Greetings, class of 2020. First, I would like to thank our founder, Mr. Donald Hentz, our CEO, Ms. Patricia Brantley, and our principal, Dr. Peggy Jones. I am truly honored that you allowed me to be your youth mayor through the 2019-2020 school year. I enjoyed the journey together, and I would like to leave a little message with you all. You have brought the sunshine into my life. You have shown me how to be a guiding light through the past 4 years. I will always love and cherish you guys. Class of 2020. Remember to think about the positive things that we shared with one another. Don't let our current obstacles determine our dreams and aspirations. And now I have the honor to introducing our commencement speaker to you. Ingenue Ellis is an Emmy-nominated actress known for many of her television appearances. In 2015, Ms. Ellis was nominated for a Television Critics' Choice Award, NAACP Image Award, Satellite Award, and Black Reel nominations for Best Actress in Movie or Limited Series for work in the epic BET adaptation of Lawrence Hill, acclaimed best-selling novel, The Book of Negroes. She portrays a woman experiencing and eventually overcomes the spectrum of slavery and racism in North America, beginning with her capture in mid-18th century as a young girl from Mali. Ellis also played in the Sundance sensational The Birth of a Nation, which won the Audience Award and Grand Jury Prize at 2016 Sundance Film Festival. Some of Ellis' extensive filmography includes Cover, Ray, Get On Up, and The Help, which won Ellis and her castmates a SAG Award for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. Miss Ellis co-starred in the Golden Globe nominee for Best Picture, If Beale Street Could Talk, and Netflix Ava DuVernay directed When They See Us. Miss Ellis also recently starred in the Lifetime smash hit The Clark Sisters, First Ladies of Gospel, as Dr. Maddie Moss Clark. This August, Miss Ellis will be part of the cast in HBO's Lovecraft Country. She is the president and CEO of Miss Mertis Films and co-founder of Take It Down America. These two are wonderful organizations that have strived to abolish racist Southern symbols from Mississippi and other surrounding states through education, advocacy, and short documentaries. Miss Ellis is a proud aunt of Mason Jack Barnes and Aaron Bowie Barnes. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ingenue Ellis.
Hello, Friendship Class of 2020. Yes! I am so excited to be here with you this morning. This decision that you made to graduate, and it is a decision. It is a decision that you made, because you didn't have to make this decision. You made this choice for your life to complete your requirements for graduation. It's huge. It is huge. It is a milestone. And I commend you for it. I thank you for it. It is a triumph. It is a victory. One of the highlights of my childhood was getting lost in the woods with my cousins and my sister, and we would find these graveyards and we would find, these bodies of water, and it was just this project of discovery, right? And I think that's what the wilderness is about. It's about discovery. So let's all take a collective breath and acknowledge that we are all in the wilderness right now. And how the trees are going to thin out and when, we don't know. So I think that there is honor in being uncertain. I think there is honor in acknowledging the wilderness. And what it does is it releases this sort of energy to put somewhere else, because you give yourself that space to discover these things about the world, to discover these things about yourself, and you may come out of that on the other side knowing something about yourself that you didn't start off thinking about yourself, sort of reevaluating, what's important to you, what you value, what your joy is, what your purpose is. That makes life worth living, when your joy and your purpose are the same. So finding what your joy is, finding what your purpose is, and living in that unapologetically, And I think when that'll help you want to, you know, keep going, even through the wilderness. I went to Tougaloo, this small school in central Mississippi, HBCU school, yay, HBCUs. Anybody going to HBCU school? That's what's up. And I was there for my first year, and then there was a visiting professor from Brown, and he directed a play. All my friends were going and, you know, auditioning for the play, so I was like, you know, I'll go do it too. And he cast me in this play called The Owl Killer, and he saw something in me. He saw what other people saw in me, but he had a more sort of specific sight, if that makes any sense. You know, I had a bunch of people around me saying, "You're gonna be somebody one day, girl. You gonna be somebody," you know. But what that was, you know, they didn't know what it was. You know, they didn't see it. And I just felt like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be somebody. What it is, I have no idea. But he sort of saw me having a professional life on stage. I think that the lesson from that experience was that sometimes people see things in you that you don't see that you can't see for yourself, you know? And, you know, he saw something in me that I had I did not believe that I could act. How you gonna be somebody that's raised on, you know, SNAP benefits, well, food stamps back in my time, and you gonna be an actor? And the reality is, when you are from places like, you know, Southwest Mississippi, there are a lot of Southwest Mississippis all over this country. You know, you can be a Southwest Mississippi in your mind. It wasn't that I wanted to be an actor, but I just couldn't imagine myself being one. That wasn't it. That just was not in my thinking at all, in my imagination. In late 2018, I got a letter on email saying that I was offered a role in the Clark Sisters, and it was actually to play their mother. Playing Dr. Maddie was, I would say, one of the funnest things I've ever done, if not the most fun that I've ever done, in terms of the actual acting of it. So when I got the job, I just felt like, oh my God, this is this cosmic thing. I'm gonna play this woman who, like, my best friend told me about when I was 11 years old. You know, I'm gonna play her, but so I wasn't scared then at all. And then when I got the job and started working on the role, the script wasn't what I wanted it to be. So over the next several weeks, I, along with the director, worked on the script and essentially rewrote it. I did a deep dive into that. Like, I embraced that fully and totally. Dr. Maddie is not a cuddly person. I welcome that. I wanted to lean into everything that made her presence uncomfortable to the people around her. But because for her, that discomfort meant I'm making you better, right? That's what that was. So I was not scared then. I got scared when it was done. And all of that crazy recklessness that I had done when I was like, I'm rewriting this script, you know, I'm gonna play this woman as bold and unapologetically as I can. I don't care what y'all think about me. That's who this woman was. She was throwing shoes at her children, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't care what you think about it. I'm telling the truth here. I got scared when I knew it was gonna come on April the 11th, because I didn't know how people were going to respond to that, you know? And I love that. You know what I mean? I love that. I faced it. I embraced this thing because I love this woman. I love this story about this Black woman who changed the face of music in this country and did it her way. Did it without anybody ordering her steps. Acted in authority, you know, like my grandmother, like so many women that I know. I'm reading this book called In the Wake by Christina Sharp. She talks about anti-Black racism. And she sort of posits this idea that instead of us looking at these murders of young Black men and young Black women as these disruptions, right? That we go along and no one gets shot for a while, and then someone gets shot for no reason, and then we mourn about it and we're upset about it. And what Christina Sharp is saying, which I think is very, very interesting, and she's saying, as opposed to seeing these murders and this violence against Black people, as opposed to seeing them as disruptions of our normal course of life, we see them as, in fact, the nature of it. She calls it the weather. That for this system which is this American creation of freedom, that in order for it to sustain, in order for it to subsist, it has to do so through this violence. That it's not we shouldn't be surprised by it. If we say, no, this is a fact of living in this country. It's just a fact of living in this country, violence against Black people. It is just a fact of living in this country. How do we respond to that? And then, so it sort of has this other kind of, unfortunately, I say this because it should not be this way. It should not be normal. It should not be the weather. But what could be exciting and inspiring and innovating my young folks who are going to be here after I'm dead and gone, is our reaction to that. We don't waste time at being surprised at it. We work towards how do we upset this? How do we use our talents? How do we use our art? How do we use our scholarship? The things that we do well that may not have ostensibly have a currency. How you do your hair. You know what I mean? Those things to upset this normalcy, to upset this weather that we are in, which is this country, which is America. And I think that to me that's exciting. And that's what y'all gonna do. That is what you guys are gonna do. I know that this is not the commencement you had in mind. I know when I graduated, I was like all across the stage, like, yes. So, I hate that you won't have that moment. You'll do that moment. I hope you guys create those moments in your house. But know that your teachers, your principal, I am, your parents, the world is cheering you on right now. Because we need you. We need you more than you can imagine at this moment. We need you. So thank you. Thank you for coming here and being here and making it to this moment. Yes! Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Friendship Collegiate Academy's amazing and talented project-based learning STEM teacher, Miss Margaret Moore, who will be presenting a musical tribute to the class of 2020.
Hey 2020, it's Miss Moore. I miss you guys, I love you, and I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'd be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. I switch it up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How could we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing by my side, and now you're gonna be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. First you both go out your way, and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn into friendship, and friendship turn into bond, and that bond never be broken, and love never get lost. How could we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Oh, when I see you again.
At this time, we will have the presentation of the Community Spirit Award by Mr. Sean Goff, Friendship Public Charter Schools, Director of Corporate, Community, and Government Affairs, along with Mr. Tyrell Holcomb, Advisory Neighborhood Commissioner for Ward 7.
Good morning, Friendship Collegiate Academy, home of the Knights, class of 2020, parents, family, and friends. My name is Sean Goff. I'm the Director of Corporate Community and Government Affairs. As you may know, one of the main components of the mission of Friendship Public Charter School is the importance of giving back to the community through service. This is an exciting opportunity because we have established a partnership with the chairman of ANC 7F and the ANC 7F Commission to provide opportunities for scholarships for students that actually put the work in their community. This is going to be the first time in over 10 years that we have a male that has the most hours. Both of these students are Posse Scholarship recipients. So I'm gonna just go right to it. With the student with 523 hours is Mr. Kareem Harris, who is going to the University of Wisconsin, and Miss Heavenly Anderson, who is going to Lafayette College. Congratulations. Commissioner Holcomb would like to have a word or two with you guys. So please, Commissioner.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's important that you remember those that have helped you get to this point. Every teacher, every coach, every pastor, every community leader. They believed in you. I believe in you. We're proud of you. I think of the words of the late Kobe Bryant, paraphrasing these words: everything negative, pressure, challenge, obstacle, good or bad, is a moment for you to rise. These two individuals that will be receiving $1,000 scholarships from ANC 7F toward their future endeavors, you have risen to the challenge. And to the class of 2020, as you have risen to the challenge to this point, we look forward to you rising to the challenge at the next point. Again, congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dean of AP and Early College for Friendship Collegiate Academy, Dr. Arshala Sharzeh, who will recognize both the Salutatorian and valedictorian of the class of 2020.
The Salutatorian of class of 2020 at Friendship Collegiate Academy is a scholar athlete. He attended summer college programs at Harvard University and also at Stanford University. He has challenged himself to rigorous advanced placement in college courses and has earned over a semester worth of college credits. He was awarded the David Rubenstein Economic Club of Washington Scholarship. He has been an active member of the Collegiate Academy's champion football team. The Salutatorian of class of 2020 is a Friendship Scholar and also a recipient of the Merit-Based Posse Foundation Scholarship. In the fall of 2020, he will be attending the University of Wisconsin at Madison as a Posse Scholar. It is my pleasure to present to you the Salutatorian of class of 2020, Mr. Kareem Harris.
Greetings, classmates, family, friends, community office leaders, and staff for Friendship Public Charter School. Thank you for attending this special virtual ceremony with the class of 2020. Your support as we transition into the next phase of our lives is greatly appreciated. Primarily, I'd like to thank the founder of Friendship Public Charter Schools, Mr. Hentz, and the CEO, Ms. Brantley, for all that they have done for this class and assisting us to get to this point. I also like to thank all of the teachers and supporting staff for helping us reach this remarkable feat, including the 3-time state championship football staff. Lastly, but not certainly least, thank you for all the family members who have sacrificed for us to reach this point. We have finally made it to our graduation. And to my dear fellow classmates, we finally did it. These past 4 years have been the most stressful of my life, and I know I speak for everyone in this room. I can't count how many times throughout a day that I prayed for graduation to come. And now that it's here. Yet, all the hard work, dedication, stress, and challenges we've endured throughout these 4 years, that has made us the accomplished collegiate knights we are. Even though we are in the COVID-19 time, it is truly a bittersweet feeling. I know you are ready to be done with high school, but I just have to give you some motivation, so please hear me out. In the midst of all our actions, our desire is to progress in the right direction towards our goal. For each of us, these goals may vary. For some, it's going into a community college and receiving a part-time job. For others, it's not going to college at all, but picking up a job because our family needs our financial support. For others, it's extending our college education at a historically Black college or predominantly white institution. For others, it's going on to become professional athletes in a 6- or 7-figure career, or even coming back to teach the next generation. But always remember, no one is better than anyone in this room, no matter your GPA, class rank, bank account, or ability. So what I'm telling you is that everyone with hard work, dedication, and focus, you can and you will be successful. Even though we all may leave today going in different paths of life, we must always remember that the great thing about life, there is not a wrong or right answer. Thank you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. The valedictorian of class of 2020 at Friendship Collegiate Academy is a scholar with impressive academic achievements. He earned the Aussie Scholars Award twice and attended summer college programs at Harvard University and also at Brown University. He has taken numerous advanced placement in college courses and earned over a year worth of college credits. He has been recognized by the College Board as an EP scholar for passing 3 or more advanced placement exams. He has been an active member of Friendship Collegiate Academy and his community. The valedictorian of class of 2020 is a Friendship Scholar and also a recipient of the Merit-Based Posse Foundation Scholarship. In the fall of 2020, he will be attending the University of Rochester as a posse scholar. It is my pleasure to present to you the valedictorian of class of 2020, Mr. Sion Cummings.
Good morning, parents, friends, teachers, mentors, administrators, community office leaders, and of course, the graduating class of 2020. Although we have ended the year in challenging circumstances, we are not going to let COVID-19 stop us from celebrating our triumphs, achievements, and victories. Today, we're going to finish this chapter of our lives and embark on a new journey. We will go off to college to become tomorrow's doctors, nurses, lawyers, engineers, and embody our mission by contributing actively to our communities. Graduation marks the end of a major chapter in our lives. I am certain that many of us are nervous about starting the next one because we don't know what to expect. Luckily, as Friendship Knights, we all have been given the skills we need to pave our own paths. And with the love and support of our families, friends, staff, and fellow graduates, we will become successful. However, this wouldn't be possible without our friendship teachers and administration. Since day one, you all have shown nothing but love and support. Even when you constantly redirected us, it was only in our best interests. Even during quarantine, you guys found creative ways to support us. The entire class of 2020 appreciates your constant encouragements. We don't know what we would do without you guys. Thank you for all of the advice, words of wisdom, and tough love. They will definitely not go in vain. Also, this wouldn't be possible without our parents. Thank you for holding our hands since birth. Your constant energy towards our well-being and success is outstanding. We just want you to know that we love you tremendously and wouldn't trade you for anything in the world. During our time at Collegiate, we have all met so many new people, made lasting friendships, lived through lifelong memories, and added many new members to our circles. And I'm sure you can agree that school was never really easy, but having your friends there made it just a little easier. So, as we all begin writing our next chapter, let's all remember the sense of friendship family that helped us get through the school week. Just as importantly, we should remember that our friends were always there to help us. All of this to say, let us hold on to the life lessons that we have learned at STA that have prepared us for the greater adventures that we will soon explore. As my final message, I want to say to the class of 2020 to remember who you are. You are the epitome of excellence and should strive for nothing else. You all have something outstanding within you, and it will take you to unimaginable places. You are extraordinary. Never forget that.
The Perseverance Award is given to a Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Scholar who, in spite of barriers, difficulties in life, they have continued to push through by exhibiting the core values of the Friendship Public Charter School with a wholehearted commitment of being successful. Perseverance is defined as steadfastness in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Before we honor our Perseverance recipient today, we would like to honor those students who persevered and assured that they had the financial backing to make it to and through college. Today, we celebrate the Friendship Collegiate Academy Scholarship recipients. Today, as I was thinking about the Perseverance Award, I thought about what was presently happening in our world during this pandemic, and especially with the protests that are happening across our country. I am proud to see our young people stand up and say, enough is enough. I am proud to see people of all nationalities and all ages come together to say that our lives matter. The one thing, however, that crossed my mind as I've witnessed the unrest in our country is, where are our leaders? Who will stand up and take lead to ensure that our fight for justice and inequality will continue, and that it is done in a way to ensure that our voices are heard and that the change for our world and our country becoming a better place happens? Who will be our next Martin Luther King Jr.'s? Today, for the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Class of 2020 Perseverance Award, we decided to celebrate a person within our school who is a leader and who has helped our scholars develop their voice. This person stands up and questions when they see things that are questionable. This person is always present when it matters. And this person leads by example. I remember a couple of weeks ago receiving a text on my phone asking me to give this person a call. The text said that they were reaching out to me on behalf of another student. As I reached out to this person, they stated, "Ms. Jones, I felt that this scholar was not being treated correctly, and I knew that you would listen. Can you speak to this scholar?" Of course, I was able to hear and resolve the issue. But more importantly, what was successful and important about this entire scenario, and that brought a smile to my face, was that this scholar not only cared about herself, she knew she was going to college, she knew she was graduating, but she also cared about being able to lead and guide others. This scholar is also very creative, talented, and determined. She always puts her best foot forward. She interprets and extends the meaning of family to be inclusive of her community. She is our leader, and she has clearly led her peers in Collegiate as well as the class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate our class of 2020 Perseverance Award recipient, the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Mayor, Jessica Parks.
We also welcome someone who needs no introduction to us, our Ward City Council member, Vincent Gray.
Good morning, everybody. As the former mayor of the District of Columbia and the current council member for Ward 7, it is really an honor to be able to congratulate you, the Friendship Collegiate Academy Class of 2020, on the very special occasion of your graduation. Even during this difficult time, your graduation is still a remarkable celebratory event. Whether you attend a virtual graduation or participate through a public display happening throughout the district, remember this occasion marks a significant accomplishment with heartfelt memories of the past and huge dreams for the future. When you receive your diploma, take time to reflect on your time at Friendship Collegiate Academy. More importantly, find ways to thank your teachers for the work that they had you do. You'll appreciate it, especially as you enter college or what the career of your choice will be. I want to thank your friends, want you to thank your friends who helped you create moments that will last for a very long lifetime. Thank your parents and your adult caregivers for their support and encouragement. They, perhaps more than anyone, have helped to make you the person that you are today. Your high school graduation is not the end of a tough journey, but it is the beginning of a beautiful journey. Although you're going to go through difficult times in the future, believe in yourself and remember that you are destined for even greater things than you've already experienced. You know, I remember my own high school graduation. We were supposed to have it in the stadium of Dunbar High School. And it was raining that day. And we all were just devastated that we weren't going to be able to graduate in the stadium. But you know what? We remember that day forever. I mean, we've all had gatherings in the aftermath of that. But we are really excited about having graduated from high school and the bonds of friendship that were developed then. And you're going to have bonds of friendship together as well. So enjoy this wonderful moment. And I congratulate every one of you and all of you who have had wonderful experiences at the trips you've taken, the opportunities that you will have for scholarships as you go forward. I don't think I've missed a friendship graduation in the recent past, and I certainly will remember this one forever. So thank you all very much and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our visionary founder and chairman of Friendship Public Charter School, Mr. Donald L. Hentz.
Every year at graduation, I give the charge to the Collegiate Academy class. As you all know, and I've told you so many times, I'm a graduate of Morehouse College, and our noted president there, Dr. Benjamin E. Mays, gave this charge to the graduating classes of Morehouse while he was president. And I have adapted it for friendship. It is expected that a student who enters Friendship Collegiate Academy will do well. It is expected that a student who graduates Friendship Collegiate Academy and bears our insignia will do exceptionally well. We expect nothing less. May you perform so well that when the leaders of our nation are seeking the best man or woman for the most important job, that you will have performed so well that they choose you. May you forever stand for something noble and high, that no person dismiss you with the wave of a hand or the shrug of a shoulder. May you get in the arena of life, perform in an exemplary manner, and emerge victorious. It is expected of you.
On behalf of Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus and Class of 2020, we would like to present Donald Hentz with this award of appreciation. Mr. Hentz, your hard work and dedication to our class's success has not gone unnoticed. Thank you for your time and dedication. When I think of Mr. Hentz, I think of like a true leader. It's just been wonderful the way he has truly formed education into what it is today. It's just truly beautiful, and I appreciate him for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the talented and gifted school psychologist and mentor for our Friendship Collegiate Academy scholars, Dr. Shakoria Wells. She will present a message from the Charter Board to the class of 2020.
I will be reading a salute to the class of 2020 from Chairman Rick Cruz of the DC Charter School Board. As the chairman of the DC Charter School Board, I am pleased to extend the congratulations to the 2020 graduates of Collegiate Academy. Together, we're celebrating all of your accomplishments. Your diploma is not given to you, but it is something that you have earned by virtue of your hard work and your determination. Successfully graduating with your high school diploma can be challenging, but you have demonstrated what it takes to meet the bar. You have shown that you have overcome obstacles, pushed past boundaries, and create opportunities for you and your family. This milestone marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. I encourage you to keep pursuing your dreams. The sky's the limit, so aim high. On behalf of the Public Charter School Board, I congratulate you on this accomplishment. Rick Cruz, Chairman of the DC Public Charter School Board.
Dr. Peggy Jones, our principal, will now present the graduating class of 2020, followed by the moment we've all been waiting for, the awarding of diplomas, as announced by Señorita Wallace, Spanish and lead teacher and senior class sponsor, and Ms. Hooper Palmers, Spanish and lead teacher.
Mr. Hance, Ms. Brantley, Friendship Public Charter School Board of Trustees, DC Public Charter School Board, Friendship Public Charter School Community Office, staff, and parents. At this time, I present an amazing group of young people, 115 graduating scholars that have received over $4.8 million in scholarship money today, and we are still collecting more scholarship information. 100% of these seniors have been accepted to a college and or university. 100% of these scholars present today have met all of the requirements required by both the District of Columbia and Friendship Public Charter School in order to graduate. We also present today 22 scholars who are Friendship Lifers. We are proud to present the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Class of 2020.
Amar Abdul Rahim, Georgia State University. Heavenly Noel Anderson, Lafayette College. Jakaya Atkins, Virginia Union University. Ahmed Bailey, Delaware State University. Raheem Baker, Lincoln University. Shakayla Baker, Spelman College. Jamal K. Banks, Virginia State University. Bria Tyann Benjamin, Bowie State University. Shauna Black, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Samira Marsha Boney, Virginia Union University. Terrell Deshaun Brooks, Marshall University. Tiana Brown, Shaw University. Anera Burns, State University of New York, Oswego. Joseph Marquise Bynum, Johnson C. Smith University. Kamari Danae Bird, North Carolina Central University. Nakaya Calhoun, University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point. Kevon Lorenzo Campbell, St. Francis University. Kamari Kewan Canty, Virginia State University. Sean Carmon, Virginia State University. Brandon Chase Murphy, Bowie State University. Altras Darrell Cleveland, North Carolina Central University. Janae Connolly, Virginia State University. Cyan Cummings, University of Rochester. Aaliyah Delaney Curtis, St. Augustine University. DeMarco Dade, Allegheny College of Maryland. Michael Daughtery Jr., Millersville University. Tamara Monet Davis, Winston-Salem State University. Shamar Lanisha Dobbins, University of Wisconsin, Green Bay. Jahari Drennan, Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Darian Dunbar. Mayana Duncan, Norfolk State University. Craig Edmondson Jr., Virginia State University. Katia Lene Edwards, University of District of Columbia. Francois Delaney Forbes, Clark Atlanta University. Michael Antoine Forbes Jr., Shepherd University. Colin Jasper Mims Ford, Norfolk State University. Jalen Folks. James Franklin Jr., Central Penn College. Richard Franklin Jr., Bowie State University. Sharday Fudge, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Jayla Gaither, Virginia State University. Jermaine Gibbs. Elijah Gladden, Talladega College. Corey Denise Glosson, University of District of Columbia. Caleb Isaiah Gray, Community College of Baltimore County at Catonsville. Billy Mackenzie Green, Virginia State University. Kamaya Green, Talladega College. Dewan Green, Shaw University. Jason Green, University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point. Tyree Green. Aaliyah Mahogany Janae Green, Bennett College. Shamari Akins, Norfolk State University. Omar Naeem All. Neil Augrave, Alabama State University.
Kareem Harris, University of Wisconsin at Madison. Kiera Harvey, Bowie State University. Evelyn Hernandez. Mayana Hill, Winston-Salem State University. Donshay House, Coppin State University. Tavon Jackson. Ariel Johnston, Morgan State University. Deasia Nicole Jones, Bennett College. Khalil Jones, Virginia State University. Ryan Jones, Bowie State University. Michael Jordan, Winston-Salem State University. Takayla Anjamarie Keys. Mark Paris Lawton, Virginia Union University. Warren Leonard, Full Sail University. Gregory Link, Norfolk State University. Ariana Lucas, Virginia State University. Nalea Sharnice Lyles. Jeremiah Mack, State University of New York, Oswego. Kayla Maddox. Jewel McKissick, Virginia State University. Jalen McLeod, Appalachian State University. Dontavia McQueen. Ashley Miles, Winston-Salem State University. Shaheem Minor, Allegheny College of Maryland. Elika Minor, Talladega College. Sydney Moore, Trinity University. Tondo Munemo, Johnson C. Smith University. Xavion Page. Mikhail Parham, Delaware State University. Christopher Parks, State University of New York, Oswego. Jessica Parks, Bennett College. Adria Patterson, Georgia State University. Manaya Porter, State University of New York, Oswego. Tracy Isaac Samaj Pulliam, ASA College. Rashard Jalen Ray Jr. Paola Rivera Ventura, Trinity University. Ariana Robinson, State University of New York, Oswego. Keith Samuels. Kanaya Shuford, Bowie State University. Dyson Deshawn Smith, Virginia Union University. Shara Smith. Sharice Smith. Tayon Smith, Texas Southern University. Amaya Camille Strickland Hughes. Namir Suber, Old Dominion University. Jada Swinton. Jayla Lee Taylor, Virginia State University. Jasmine Denaya Troxler, Johnson C. Smith University. Matthew Walden Taylor, Washington and Jefferson College. Tanea Walker, Allegheny College of Maryland. Aaliyah Washington, Norfolk State University. Asante Washington. Janiyah Webb, Johnson C. Smith University. Ronee Angelique Wells, Trinity University. Ronique West, Delaware State University. Tyreek Jalen Marcus Whitby, Alabama State University. Maurice Terrell Williams, Virginia State University. Isaiah Willis. Ronald Jamal Womack, Lincoln University. Jerkiah Wood, Virginia State University. Jalen Wright, California University of Pennsylvania.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome at this time our distinguished acclaimed leader, Ms. Patricia Brantley, our Chief Executive Officer of Friendship Public Charter Schools, with a message to FCA's graduating class of 2020.
Friendship class of 2020, I am so proud of you. Your talent, your fortitude, your undying belief in yourself. To paraphrase one of your peers graduating with honors today, the entire world stopped just for the class of 2020. I love the bold optimism of these words. With so much uncertainty surrounding all of us, you haven't lost your joy. If you remember nothing else today, hear me now. You are unstoppable. You are brilliant. You are the leaders our world so desperately needs. In this moment, I am reminded of someone who is one of my inspirations, the great educator and freedom fighter, Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune. Before there was a President Barack Obama, a First Lady Michelle Obama, or the Black girl magic of our commencement speaker, actress and Emmy Award winner Anjanou Ellis, there was Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune. Dr. Bethune built the historic Bethune-Cookman College. She inspired thousands of people of all races and backgrounds to give their lives to the quest for justice. As each of you embark on this next phase of what will be an amazing life, I leave you with Dr. Bethune's last words. She wrote this in her last will and testament. I leave you love. Love builds. Create a world where no man's color or religion is held against him. I leave you hope. Because of each of you, our world will be a better place. I believe that with all my heart. I leave you a thirst for education. Your college degree is a passport to a world of infinite opportunity. I leave you faith. I implore you, embrace your future with an unshakable faith. I leave you dignity. At every point in history, young people just like you have given so much to this world. I leave you a desire to live in peace with others. Dr. Bethune wanted future generations to be conscious of their legacy and to live peacefully with people of every race, religion, and background. Finally, Dr. Bethune calls on us to uplift our people. She believed, as do I, that the world belongs to you. Have the courage to use your talents to change old ideas and old practices. If there's an opportunity that must be created, a business that must be built, a voice that must be heard, a ceiling that must be broken, you are the solution, the innovator, the game changer. One day, you will stand before others and you will tell your own story. Young men and women of friendship, your life is just beginning and the world is at your fingertips. Your friendship family applauds you. I applaud you. We believe in you. We are invested in your dreams and we will continue to stand by you every step of the way. Now go and be great. Congratulations, class of 2020.
On behalf of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus and class of 2020, we would like to present Ms. Brantley with this award of appreciation. What I appreciate most about Ms. Brantley is her support for the scholars in our community for speaking up for what is right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus Choir, singing a tribute to the senior class of 2020, I Smile by Kirk Franklin.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds and it's dark in my heart and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day, but where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now. I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, smile. It's hard to look up when you were down. I sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile, so smile. Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day, but tell me where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised? You tell me it's alright. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now. I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, smile. It's so hard to look up and you and down. I sure hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. So smile, smile for me. Can you just smile for me? Smile, smile for me. Can you just smile for me? Oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you smile. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now. Right now, I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, smile. It's so hard to look up and you and down. I sure hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. So smile, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you smile.
On behalf of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus and the class of 2020, we would like to present Ms. Johnson with this award of appreciation. What I appreciate most about Ms. Johnson has always been there for the scholars, even when they are wrong and right.
On behalf of Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus and class of 2020, we would like to present Dr. Jones with this award of appreciation. Dr. Jones, thank you for your investment in our class. The way you've been able to transform our school is truly amazing. You're a great principal and an even better leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome class of 2020 President, Ms. Heavenly Anderson, with the class charge.
Friendship Collegiate Academy has had a 20 years rich history of producing young people who have become the change agents of our world. We have produced a range of scholars who have already made a significant impact in our world and beyond, starting from our earliest alumni, Melanie Ford, who through working with NASA created space vehicles, To some of our younger alumni, like Azia Schuler, a news producer and anchor in Arizona. Like many today, they are out sharing our story when it comes to the unrest and injustices in our community. Our prestigious campus has produced wonderful active alumni that are constantly working with us and help us establish a voice. Like our alumnus Brian White, who has led Friendship Public Charter School scholars through Black Lives Matter marches, testifying at our city council hearing, and marches against gun violence. And let us not forget our alumni Eddie Goldman, who continues to break records and make us proud both on and off the football field. We have frontline workers who are living out the core values of caring and responsibility for others as frontline nurses in Philadelphia through this unprecedented COVID-19 outbreak. We, as alumni of 2020, have a great responsibility to carry on the tradition of our illustrious alma mater. We must continue to be ethical, literate, well-rounded scholars who contribute actively to our communities. We have a responsibility to become the mentors, educators, mental health professionals, lawyers, judges, doctors, nurses, and community volunteers and activists. We have a responsibility to make the world better for those who come after us. As of today, we officially become an alumni of our esteemed Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College campus. It is expected for us to become an active alumni who gives back to those who come after us. It is expected for us to contribute our talents to improve the world. It is expected for us to make sure that the world knows that we count and that our lives matter. It is expected for us to go out and be great.
We know that this class is absolutely amazing and has done so many great things over the past 4 years. Class of 2020, you have had many challenges throughout these 4 years. New teachers, new administrators, a COVID pandemic that closed school down 2 months before all of the senior festivities were to happen, virtual learning, and now nationwide protests. Yet in spite of it all, the class of 2020 has prevailed. I am so proud of each and every one of them. Now, there are 2 people who have been with you consistently for all 4 years, seeing you through to this graduation since 9th grade. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dean Darrell Womack and Academy Director Lauren Johnson with the farewell address.
Greetings to the class of 2020. Shall I say more? You've made it. 4 years ago, you walked into the same auditorium in which I am sitting. You greeted me with a smile, and you accepted me for who I was. Not only that, you actually made me into a better leader than I am today. You allowed me to see who you were as students, growing, maturing, as well as learning the ropes of education. I'm here to say this is a farewell speech, but not a farewell to say goodbye forever, but a farewell to say you will do great things. Remember, you are a Friendship Collegiate Academy Knight, and with that becomes great responsibility. And I look forward to seeing what's to come in the next 20 years. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020. And remember, there is a special place in my heart for this class. Thank you.
Welcome families, friends, community office leaders, collegiate staff, and most importantly, the awesome class of 2020. You are talented, brilliant, and I'm honored to have known you over the past 4 years. Although we are together virtually, not on a stage, know that your hard work, resilience, and perseverance shine strong. In fact, it shines even stronger in light of our challenging COVID times. We celebrate your graduation. You are a role model for us all. And as role models, you achieved lofty accomplishments in classrooms, at athletic events, at performances and competitions, as well as learned from your mistakes and grown despite shortcomings. From pressing issues warranting a restorative circle with Dean Womack to more minor concerns such as fixing your uniform direction from Senorita Wallace, you reflected and moved ahead. Make the choice to do what is hard and right. Stay focused on your goals and do not waver. If you go off course, hit a closed door, approach a steep mountain, have the courage and strength to stay on track and focus on your goals. And to help you reach your goals, consider these 4 attributes you reflect as a class. Number 1 is strength. You can flout your fears. Just make the choice to do so. Number 2 is ability. You have the talent to triumph. Just make the choice to do so. Number 3 is courage. You have the steadfastness to speak your truth. Just make the choice to do so. And number 4, my favorite, is love. Share your love. It will boomerang back. Just make the choice to do so. While you go to a world that is polarized, fought, fragile, and plagued by injustices, you have the power to build bridges and the integrity to underscore understanding. So we look to the future with optimism and joy. It's okay to be uncertain, we all are. But this we are for sure. We are counting on you. I believe in you all. With love and pride, congratulations, class of 2020.
During this ceremony, we have celebrated the summation of the past 12 years of education. As we conclude the celebration of accomplishments, it is not over yet. We have one more celebration in your honor. Before our last and final celebration, we would like to thank the Friendship Collegiate Academy early college staff members for an incredible 4 years of preparing these scholars who you see in front of you today for college and the world. It is because of you that our scholars will go out and do great things. To our parents, we thank you for entrusting us with your graduates. To the class of 2020, I thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve you over the past 2 years as your principal. You are absolutely an amazing group of young people that I will never forget. And now, in celebration of you, the class of 2020, I ask that you please stand. Class of 2020, you are hereby a graduate and an alumni of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Early College Campus. We expect for you to represent us well and go out into the world and do amazingly great things to make our world better. Please turn your tassels. And now, in celebration of the Friendship Collegiate Academy Nights, class of 2020, this tribute is to you.
Class of 2020, we have come a long way. We have worked so hard. We have been through a lot of stuff together, and I'm just happy that all of us is graduating.
This has been an amazing 4 years with all of my classmates and all of the staff that I have grown to know and become actual friends with. I would just like to encourage you all to, stay positive and, have good luck within your future.
Even though most of us won't be seeing each other anymore when we leave Collegiate Academy,
you can always remember the good memories that we had there.
It's a long journey, and we're here now.
We finally made it here. We got 4 more years. Just be open and ready to explore something new. And I can't wait to see us in the future.
Hey, class of 2020, I am so proud that we came such a long way through the hard work of 9th grade year to 12th graders. I'm so happy that we are all going to college, and I hope that our future is brighter and it will stay brighter.
I would like to wish the class of 2020 the best of luck in life.
I know this is a hard time for us, and we wish for the best and keep going real strong, keep moving positive.
Good luck on your new life journey.
I would like to say we're almost there, guys. Just keep pushing.
I had a fun time with class of 2020 and keep pushing throughout y'all future careers.
We still have, future things to look up to. So, blessings to y'all.
I would like to tell the class of 2020 to be safe and enjoy wherever you go.
Just go out and believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to.
So the class of 2020, it's been a long journey with you guys, and I'm very, very sad to say that it has to end, but guys, please keep striving and please continue to be the best students and peers that I know you guys are.
This is unprecedented times, but keep your head up and keep on pushing.
I'm sorry that it ended this way. I wish everything could be better. Us all had spent one more last time together like we could at school, but things happen for a reason, and we'll be having another graduation in 2024, and we'll all be able to celebrate on an even bigger level. All love to everybody.
We did it. That's it.